I don't want to be too loud. It's 11 o'clock at night. I don't want to wake up the whole neighborhood. So this is the best you're going to get, man. I am so excited right now. I am so excited right now. I am so proud of that football team, baby. That's our football team, man. Let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, throw up the Monday night W's. Lions win on Monday Night Football in Baltimore over the Ravens. No one picked this team to win this game. Even Lion fans, myself included. I'm not going to run from that. Even Lion fans, including myself, we're not feeling entirely that confident going to this football game. But this football team did what they always do best. They do not listen to the critics. They do not listen to the noise. Even me, like a lot of Lion fans, including me, we're not feeling really confident going to this football game because it's the Ravens in Baltimore on Monday Night Football. There were people in the media. No one was picking the Lions in the media. I saw no one picking the Lions to win this game. I saw a Monday Night Countdown on ESPN. All the guys on the broadcast or whatever, they all picked the Ravens. I'm going with the Ravens. I'm going with the Ravens. I'm going with the Ravens. They all picked the Ravens. I did not see one person pick the Lions to win this game. It was the same excuse for everybody. It's Lamar Jackson. He doesn't lose against NFC teams. He doesn't lose on Monday Night Football. He's not going to lose in this primetime stage at home. Lions did what they do best. They went in there as underdogs. They took that underdog mentality. They didn't listen to the noise. They went out there and absolutely kicked some butt. They kicked some butt today, dude. Offensively and defensively. Let's go, man. What a freaking win for this football team. All the haters are, they're silent. They're silent. All those people who wrote off this football team after week 1, they are eating their words. They are silent right now. Let's go. Woo. What a freaking win, man. There's so much to talk about here. Let's waste no time. Let's get into it. First of all, very quickly, please give me a minute to take care of some business, and then we will talk about and celebrate this big Monday Night Football W. I want to thank the sponsor of this video, Michigan-based Roast Number Coffee. Hot coffee, cold brews, chocolate, and hopefully soon some 20 hard alcohol to put into our coffee, and cheers to a big Lions victory. I feel so happy. I feel so happy to be happy, if that makes any sense. The Tigers have had me feeling so down as of late. They have had us as Detroit fans feeling so down as of late. So to celebrate a big Lions victory, it feels so good. We needed this so bad. I needed this so bad, baby. Anyway, visit our website, roastnumber.com. Links in the description below. And if you find something you want to try and make an order, you can always save some money on that order by using my code, TonyD. Shout out to Roast Number. Thank you once again for sponsoring this video. And also, if you know, please do me a favor, leave a like on this one and hit a sack like the Lions defense did a lot tonight. Hit a sack on that subscribe button. I would very much appreciate it. Alright, that takes care of the quick business I need to take care of. Let's talk about this Lions Monday Night Football victory in Baltimore. Man, that was freaking awesome. That was an awesome win for this football team. It was a masterclass on both sides of the ball, offensively and defensively. Hell, even special teams. Bro, Jake Bates made a game-saving tackle in, what was it, the second quarter? Dude, that was a big moment in the game. If Jake doesn't make that tackle, Baltimore, they probably score there, and who knows what would happen throughout the rest of this game. All the way around, offensively, defensively, special teams-wise, because of that Jake tackle, dude. It was a completely freaking awesome win for the Lions tonight. But especially offensively and defensively. An offensive and defensive masterclass for the Lions tonight. An offensive masterclass from Johnny Moore, and Ben who? Johnny Morton, baby, Johnny Mo. It was a defensive masterclass from Shep as well. AG who? That's our DC, baby. Shep, that's our DC. What a game for Shep's defense, man. Ben who? AG who? All the people who were saying, oh, the Lions lost both their coordinators, they're done. They're going to miss Ben. They're going to miss Aaron. Right here, dude. Like I said, I'm going to say it again. Johnny Mo, Shep, Masterclass. What a job by both of them today, man. What a job for both of them today. Let's start with this defense. Let's start with Shep's defense that recorded in this football game. Count them with me. Not one. What? Not two. What? Not three. What? Not four. What? Not five. What? Not six. What? 7. They got 7 sacks in this game against Lamar Jackson. They sacked Lamar 7 times, dude. This defense was just flying around making plays today, dude. They were getting turnovers. Man, they were getting sacks. They were not allowing Lamar and Derrick Henry to just do their thing and just be explosive all night long. This defense was playing their butts off tonight, dude. What a job, like I said, from Shep's defense tonight. What a freaking job for them. 7 sacks in this football game. Hutch had 1. Thor had 1. Jack had 1. Nowoski had 1. DB had 1. And then Muhammad the dog, dude. He had 2 more sacks in this football game as well. 7. They had 7 sacks in this football game. What a job from this defense, man. I've said it a million times already. I'm going to say it again. What a freaking job from this defense. And on the ground, too. It's important to note this. On the ground, against Derrick Henry and Lamar, the Lions defense held the Ravens. They held Lamar and Derrick Henry combined to under 100 rushing yards. Dude. Do you know how hard it is to do that? Do you know how hard it is for a defense to hold Lamar and Derrick Henry combined to under 100 rushing yards? That's not easy, dude. That's not easy. But this defense made it look easy tonight, man. I can't say it enough. I can't give enough round of applauses. I can't say it enough. We can't say it enough as Lion fans. What a job from Shep's defense tonight. An absolute Shep defensive masterclass. Shout out to Shep. Shout out to the defensive coaches. Shout out to the players for executing tonight. What a freaking job from them. And the same goes for the offense. The same goes for Johnny Mo's offense. Let me say it again. Ben who? Johnny Mo, baby. Johnny Mo! Dominating time of possession, keeping Lamar, Derrick Henry, and that explosive Baltimore offense on the sidelines. Huge. That was huge. Dominating time of possession, making big plays on 3rd down, making big plays on 4th down. That was also important. You know, there were multiple... It's Dan Campbell, bro. We knew whenever the Lions could go for it on 4th down, they were going to go for it. Especially at the end of the game, I saw some people being like, oh, I'd rather punt here. Our defense is balling. Let's punt here and trust our defense. I was like, they're not punting here. They are not punting here. Are you kidding me? This is FCTC we're talking about here. Just the biggest coconuts you've ever seen, bro. We are going for it here, and I bet you we're going to get it, and we did just that. Dominating time possession, big plays on 3rd down, making our big plays on 4th down. We were freaking fantastic on the ground in this football game. Sonic and Knuckles, Jahmyr Gibbs, David Montgomery, they did their thing again tonight. Absolutely sensational on the ground in this football game. The offensive line did a great job in this football game as well, both on the ground and protecting Jared Goff. We had 7 sacks defensively. Baltimore's defense in this game, 0 sacks. What a job again from this offensive line. An offensive line that took a lot of crap after week 1, which, given it wasn't the best performance against Green Bay, it wasn't the best performance for the team in general. But I did see a lot of people talking specifically about the offensive line. I thought they bounced back in week 2, and they especially bounced back right here in Baltimore. Great job from the offensive line. But yeah, on the ground, the Lions tonight, over 200 yards rushing. Over 200 yards rushing. Man. Knuckles, David Montgomery, 151 yards rushing with 2 touchdowns, including the touchdown that put the exclamation point on this win after we converted there on 4th down at the end of this football game. He had 164 total yards in this game as well. And then Sonic, 67 yards rushing. 2 touchdowns for him as well. Do the math, ladies and gentlemen. 4 combined touchdowns for Sonic and Knuckles in this game. This was another chef's kiss, a masterclass for Sonic and Knuckles 2. The best running back duo in the NFL. 99 total yards for Jahmyr Gibbs in this victory as well. Along with them, Amon-Ra St. Brown, 77 yards and a touchdown for the Sun God in this victory too. A touchdown, by the way, which was beautifully thrown by QB1 JG16 Jared Goff. I heard those chants on the broadcast tonight in Baltimore. Shout out to the live fans that were in Baltimore tonight. We heard you, baby. Jared Goff. Jared Goff, JG 16, 20 for 28 tonight with 202 yards, and again, that touchdown to Amon-Ra St. Brown. Here's another thing with the Lions offense in this game. We were seeing Johnny Mo trickery in this football game too. That's another thing that people were saying was going to leave this offense with Ben Johnson to Chicago. I saw people being like, especially in the national media, oh yeah, Ben Johnson's taking all the trick plays with him to Chicago. Ben who? Johnny Mo! We were seeing trick plays on Lions offense tonight. We saw the flea flicker. We saw the JG to Amon-Ra St. Brown to Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. We were seeing trickery like Ben never even left. We were seeing the trickery that we're used to seeing from the Detroit Lions offense. Oh, man. Like I said, ladies and gentlemen, I'll say it one more time. What a freaking win. What a freaking offensive and defensive masterclass. What a game from Johnny Mo's offense. What a game from Shep's defense. Shout out to the players on both sides of the ball. And as I said earlier in the video too, shout out to Jake Bates as well. Shout out to special teams. They deserve a lot of credit for this victory as well. Shout out to our head coach, MCDC. The coconuts on that guy, man. He just knows when to dial the right buttons. He knows his team's going to come through for him there. He just knows to dial the right buttons. And hey, he made these hires too. He hired Johnny Mo. He hired Shep to replace Ben Johnson and AG respectively. Shout out to MCDC. Shout out to his coordinators. Shout out to the coaches. Shout out to the players. What a freaking win. What an early statement win for this football team in Baltimore. There were still some people, especially nationally, still kind of questioning this Lions team. You know, I saw a lot of talk of like, okay, yeah, they beat the Bears, but that was kind of a revenge game for this football team. You know, the Lions want to go out there and beat Ben Johnson because it's Ben Johnson, you know. Are they going to continue to play like that against other teams? Are they going to show up like that in Baltimore? Or was that win where they put up 52 last week against the Bears, was that kind of an anomaly because it was against Ben Johnson? I hope the haters and the doubters are eating their words right now. Like I said, man, that is a statement win, an early season statement win for this football team. If you have any concerns about this team, if you have any doubts about this football team right now, I think it's safe to say those doubts have been put away with this victory in Baltimore on Monday Night Football for the whole world to see, man. Let's go. What a win, man. What a win. My offensive and defensive players of the game. Offensively, Monty. Defensively, Aiden Hutchinson. I saw a lot of people tweet during the game tonight. You know, where's Hutch? Hutch has been kind of quiet during this game and so far to start this season. As soon as people started talking, he comes through there when he needed to. Big time players make big time plays in big time moments, and that's what Hutch did. That big time player was making big time plays in big time moments. Got the sack, got the forced fumble. He punched that ball out against Derrick Henry. That was a big moment in this football game. Monty, offensive player of the game for me. Hutch, my defensive player of the game for me. Man, that feels good. And as I said earlier in the video, it just feels good as a Detroit fan because the Tigers have been breaking my heart as of late. They've been breaking our hearts as of late. So to celebrate a massive Lions win in Baltimore on Monday Night Football, to be smiling about this and talking about a win, a good win in front of the camera, in front of this microphone, it feels good, man. It feels so freaking good. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Lions next up for this football team. We're coming back home to play the Cleveland Browns, who obviously just upset the Green Bay Packers in dramatic fashion. Listen, the Browns, I think it's safe to say they proved in that win against Green Bay, like, they're no slouch. They're not an easy victory by any means. You know, that might be one of, if not the best defenses in the NFL. So, yeah, man, that's not an easy opponent. That's not a cakewalk by any means. But nonetheless, you're going to be favored in that game. Let's come back home and get another W. Let's make it 3 straight on this season, baby. Let's make it 3 straight here. That's all I got for you in this world, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you all so much for watching. I really do appreciate you, as always. As I mentioned earlier in the video, leave a like on this one and hit that subscribe button. I very much appreciate it. We'll see you following the Lions Week 4 game at home against Cleveland. Until then, as always, go Lions, baby. Go Lions, baby.